been a minute. I've been playing a lot of World. Shut up, Scott. It's a great game. Shut up, Scott. But the new Chaos Space Marine detachments are released and they look pretty interesting. There's obviously the Huron one, which I'm not testing tonight, but it's the sort of We Have Gladius at Home detachment, which I think is really interesting. I'm playing a lot of Imperial Fist lead up to the tournament, really enjoyed that. The Gladius detachment is fucking excellent. So this is the Chaos Space Marine one. I don't have Huron yet. The time of recording, he's not released. By the time I get to the game, he may be released, but he definitely won't be painted or assembled because I hate assembling. So I've kind of built something. The list is hard, but the detachment kind of buffs almost everything. There's a few things you don't want to pick, like Possess and Terminators, because they tend to rely on Dark Packs, and that's gone in this Renegade detachment. So I just kind of put things together. Unfortunately, a bunch of it is fairly unpainted because there's some things that have been on my hobby table that I've ignored for a long time. But I got Cypher, he's kind of ubiquitous, you've got to have him. Fabius Bile, Chaos Lord, another Chaos Lord, a Warpsmith with the extra Oath of Moment target ability, Coldest Mob, 5 Legionaries, 10 Chosen, 6 Noise Marines, another 6 Noise Marines, 3 Chaos Bikers. I'm finding they're in every list at the moment, they've just been so handy. A Predator Destructor, and a Vindicator, 2 Rhinos, and a unit of Nurgling, because I kind of think I needed just something to stick in the middle of an infiltrate and be annoying. So, I don't know, I don't really know where to go with this detachment yet. It seems to buff a lot of things and there could be different ways to play it. So anyway, I'm playing against Steve2. There's 2 Steves in our group. He was second. There you go, Steve2. I think he's taking Necrons. Thankfully, I don't think he's taking the Catan spam, which is nice, which is good of him. I'm watching you, Guy. Yes, we know you took 5 Catan to the tournament. So let's see how it goes. Should be a bit of fun. I'm sorry about the grey minis. Sorry. Enjoy.
Welcome to Grimdark Fanatics. So today we've got the new detachment of Chaos Space Marines versus my Necrons Curse Legion. Cam's already done his preamble, but I'll go through mine. So I've got some Destroyer Cults, so I've got some heavy destroyers here. I've got 2 units of Scorpex, hopefully as a secondary wave to come through. Trying out some Locust Destroyers. I've got this Wraith Bomb here with the Technomancer to give them the Destroyer Cult keyword. 2 units of Flayed Ones to give a bit of early pressure. Tomb Blades just for objectives. I'm giving the Lich Guard Brick a try with the Translocation Overlord. Lots of people online have said it's better on paper and not as good in person, but I'm going to give it a go myself. 2 units of Ophidians in reserve, ready to do some shenanigans and give Cam a headache because he hates Uppy Downy. And a Hexmark Destroyer just for that little bit of support and objective play. All right, let's get rolling.
Cool. Steve's going first. Before we start, I really like the blue. It looks very striking. It's very different on Necrons. So very nice. Just very quickly, where my deployment is. Nurgle. We did a roll off which objective disappears.
Oh, yep. You want to do that now?
Vindicator. 2 Rhinos. They've got Legionaries and Noisies in it. Some more grey minis. Bile Brick. There's some bikes hiding around the corner. It's Hammer and Anvil and what's it called? Whatever the disappearing objective one's called.
Yeah, whatever that one is.
So layout 7 map-wise, which is...
I think we both had a bit of trouble with deployment on
unusual.
That one. Yeah, you feel really safe, but you also feel like the second you step out, you're going to get shot.
Right, who's disappearing first?
So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I roll is the first one to disappear, I'm thinking. This one. So this is the first one to disappear. So that means this will disappear, then this will disappear.
So this one's going to be the important one.
Yep.
Cool. All right, enjoy your first
Got Area Denial and no prisoners. Area Denial, really easy one. I got the Tomb Blades that can just quite literally zip out and get it. So that's a great first turn one. Probably given my Tomb Blades away, but is what it is. As for no prisoners, really tricky one. The only unit I can feasibly get to is the nurglings. So I'm going to know about whether the Flayed Ones come out or these guys come out and just try to get some shots. We'll see how I go. I'm going to have to measure up some movement. I can't advance and charge with the Flayed Ones, which is a bummer. Otherwise, it'd be a bit of a no-brainer, I think. Other than that, it'll just be a staging turn. Shooting, about to unload the Destroyers into the Nurglings and then the Tomb Blades, trying to get a no prisoners and just get rid of an annoying unit. Hopefully then either scooch these guys forward to create a bit of an annoying line for Cam or maybe even come back and hide a little bit. Not 100% sure yet. But let's do some shooting.
The Nurglings are going to be dead. We'll come back. Steve's turn, he just shuffled up. He did kill the nurglings, surprise. So he got baby, no prisoners, and he got area denial for 5. I've flipped no prisoners and recover assets. I've got them as my first oath target, and then there's some choppy boys, skinless boys down there. So I'm going to try and kill a few things. I'm still a bit nervous about Necron, so it'll be a bit cagey still too. All right, end of my movement. I've come up to the middle, done a bit of staging. Bikes are around the back. I tried to screen out with these guys from his deep striking nonsense. So we'll go into some shooting. The plan is to clear these guys out of the middle, try and do some damage in that back corner, and maybe even get whatever those destroyer floaty bug looking things are called. Right. So I got no prisoners and recover assets for 2. I charged and I killed the flayed ones and the little buggies, but he did heroically intervene and then whiffed shockingly. So not only did not even kill any bikes, he hasn't flipped the objective, which is huge for me, because once he cleared that out, he was just going to go Pac-Man through my back lines.
Correct.
So, I got,
that was the plan.
I got extremely lucky there. Whilst I'm recording, you want to pull out new cards?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we have engage on all fronts and establish locust. So that's the do
Action
the action
in the
in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
First in the charge phase, not a lot happened in the shooting phase. Got 1 hit through on the Rhino from the big destroyer bros. In charges. What's going on? So that's happening there.
Yep, so Necrosaur just got the charge. He's just going to, actually, you know what, I'm going to be confident and go as close to these guys as possible, and assume I'm going to kill them. Next up, we'll do I think we'll do the flayed ones first. They need a 5. They get it with a 10. Don't even worry about it, flayed ones. Probably should actually mention this, shouldn't I? Oh, 10 inches.
When will the cheating stop?
The confidence.
Right, do another roll.
All right.
Getting tired.
All right. Scorpex. They'll get that with whatever that is. Do you want me to just roll?
Yeah. What are they charging here?
So I'm thinking the Lich Guard. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yes. Lich Guard is going to charge into the Vindicator, I believe.
Vindicator. Gotcha.
Yeah. So Vindicator. Do I need a multi-charge? No. Don't. All right. Cool. Let's do that. I think a 5 gets it.
Probably yes.
Sweet. Everyone's in.
All right, we'll move it in, and there's not really any fun fights. So
no, not really. It's all real.
It's see at the other side.
So I got established locust by them, the locust destroyers doing that action in the middle. I've got 3 area engage here, and here. Combat Necrosaur absolutely tied it up there, which is fantastic. Managed to clear the noise marines here with the Scorpex. Flayed ones came in, gave a little smack to the Rhino. Whoops. Left it on 1. Probably the biggest upset was the Lich Guard all piled in on the Vindicator, and they actually managed to get it just because Cam did not roll particularly well on his saves, and I spiked my wounds a little bit. So that's kind of made up for my whiff over there, I think, in how the battle's going.
All right. While I'm recording, I've got Cleanse. Display of Might. Well, Display of Might's just going to happen.
Yeah.
I may just end up ignoring Cleanse.
Yep.
All right. So I've got to deal with a few things. I'm thinking initially these things you have to step up and kill stuff. The progression will be whether I can get things like tanks into line op range of that. I think I'll be lucky enough that I'll be able to get out of the Rhino there, out of his line of sight, because I had that in my mind's eye to dodge the Overwatch and do some fighting. That's a Rhino still full of stuff. So I've got some potential. You've got some rapid ingress potentials as well.
I sure do.
All right. My movement phase. These tanks have moved up. That's my alpha oath. That's going to be my beta oath target. So I've moved up in a way that I'm going to try and shoot the hell out of them, be able to charge them with my 2 Legionaries units and wipe them. They're going to be sacrificial lambs to try and slow down that brick that's over there. So I've got a lot of work to do in this shooting phase, and he's still in cover in position, so I've got to work out best use of CP and which models to shoot with first. So I'll come back. I'm leaning towards it being the Noise Marines because they ignore cover naturally. I can spend 1 CP on Vengeful Destruction, which will give me +1 to wound against them ignoring cover Yeah, so I'm thinking about spending 2 CP, the plus on wound, and then the got sustained on the noise marines. The 3 rider is going to pluck and be in a cover and lose it, and good choice because I just got him. So got that. So that's cycled the oath over to here now. Did a couple of random wounds on shooting. What's fun is the Necrosaur counts as infantry. So I took 4 wounds off it with the Cyclops Needler. Go for that. So it's charge phase now. Got a few important ones over here. So the healthy unit of Chaos Space Marines through the wall. 7, that'll do it.
Cool.
And then the depleted unit, Cation Legionaries, on them as well. 9, that's good. I'm going to Wombo combo charge both in that direction. 8, yeah, so that should be fairly efficient. I don't think I want to charge them. I don't think that's a good idea. I might just hang out. I've auto-siege you at this point in time on that objective at least. All right, let's move some charges in. It's not on camera because it's kind of fun. So the Necrosaur has fights first, which is actually a surprise to me, but I don't think it would have done much different. So here we go.
Yep, so 2s and 2s with sustained hits. No rerolls. So 1 extra. And then 2s. So 6 saves cam, AP -3.
AP -3. I'm going to blank one of them.
Yep.
And then so I got 5, 6 up damage.
3.
Hang on. And then he's going to, little man. Yeah. He's going to take the other one. So I've got 4 left. Damage?
3.
Okay, so you do kill 3 guys. All right.
And then he'll quickly do his tail attacks.
More.
3 sustained.
Whoop.
I don't know what the strength is on this one. The tail attack is strength 8, so still 2s, right?
Yep.
Another 5 saves, AP -1 on the tail. And just 1 damage.
Uh-oh. Not gone well. I got this up now. Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Didn't think it was going to go well at all, to be honest, but I thought I'd do a little bit better. I rolled... He did neg 1 to hit on his Necrosaur. My Power Fist had 8 attacks. Did make a single hit. So left Necrosaur on 2 wounds, who's probably going to regenerate up to something fairly healthy next time. So yeah, the Necrosaur being alive is frustrating. But that's what it is. I got no prisoners for 3. Because I killed a couple of things. So
yep.
I've got that maxed. I'm going to just drop cleanse because it was a waste of my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got fairly good ball position over here, but you've still got a lot of assets.
There's a bit.
Yeah. So, and scoring's pretty decent on both accounts. So I'll just see how it's going in a second. All right. I'm recording. I'm going to flip your card, Steve.
Yep. Sounds good. So we have Cleanse and Storm Hostile, which is certainly doable.
Yeah, middle of the board. Cool.
I've got Necrosaur doing Cleanse. I've got these guys here doing Cleanse. I decided not to shoot over there even though I really wanted to. I feel like doing the objectives is the important part at this point. Cam made a cheeky move. I shot the Gloctopus at the Noise Marines and he actually jumped into his transport that way. So that was very cheeky of him. So lesson for me about my orders of operations of shooting. Other than that, didn't really do a lot. I got 2 wounds on this guy, but Cam rolled a 6. Of course he did. Woohoo! So now it's alive still. He's blanked to damage, but yeah, still got a lot of board control. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
There's
game.
a lot of robots for me to deal with.
Yeah.
So a couple of charges.
Yep, couple of charges. So first one over here, we've got a. Ooh, actually, yeah, I'll do. I think I'm gonna do this one here.
No.
Because it's a bit easier. Roll. 5. I don't know if a 5 gets it. Oh, let's see. Oh. No, I think that's a 6. All right, well, I will... Do I care about that? I will CP after CP. All right, come on, let's get a 6. Get a 7.
There we go.
So I'll do that in a sec. Let's do my thingos over there into just the single unit.
Yep.
They get a 12.
No.
They definitely get it.
All right.
Over here. So I'll do them into the Rhino. They do not get it with a 4.
I will heroic
Yeah.
for free
I figured,
when he comes in. when they come in to get me.
Yep, sounds good.
Right, so we'll move some charges.
Yep.
We might do something live, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Right, so decent turn. Failed the charge here. Got a long bomb charge there, as you just saw. Managed to kill that squad, left to the Lord on 1, which is pretty nice. Fabius Bill has been killed.
He's coming back.
He's resurrected.
You hear no bell.
We made the charge here, managed to kill that. Bit worried about those guys in there because I just deleted one last turn, but we'll see how we go. Other than that, I got cleanse and I did storm hostile objectives, so not bad on the secondaries at least.
So while I'm recording, I'll flip my secondaries to see what I'm up against. Overwhelming force, killing things on objective. That's
very doable.
Helpful. Sabotage, boo.
They got a lot that can do it though.
Yeah, it's true. All right, I have to have a good think about how I'm going to most achieve the jank this turn. It's tight, and I'm starting to stress out. I'm losing on attrition, losing mildly on points. There's not been any high scoring from either of us. I've done a bit of a shuffle. I stickied that objective. I'm trying to hide from Overwatchers. This is my alpha oath. That's my beta oath target. He's still doing things. All right, so I'm going to start to see if I can clear off this unit and then carry on. So sadly, I didn't kill them, and we're just stifling our laughter. I'm going to tell you this in a second. Chipped away one guy there. Over here, this unit had a 5-inch charge to leap over the wall to get to them. I failed it. This guy here had an 11 to get to them. As his charge roll. He's up for it. Come on.
Let's go, boys.
Get stuck in. So yeah, this is not good. The not flipping the thing. I'm not going to score points this turn. Let's just have a bit of fun. All right. We're going to call it. It's running low on time for both of us anyway. I'm just losing attrition and failing those damage rolls, and there's not a lot of scoring. The failed charges is a problem as well because I can't keep things back, and I'm just going to get swept. Oh, I should roll to see if I kill Necrosaur. Unlikely, we'll give it a go. Anyway, so we're just going to call it. Eventually, you're just going to roll me. I don't have enough assets left to fight it. Do you want to see if I kill Necrosaur?
Yeah, let's do it.
Take the charge.
All right.
See if I can tank stuff.
Necrosaur, attacking first. Oh, 1 miss, 2 explodes. 2's to wound. That is 6 saves, Cam. AP -3.
Right. 4 ups.
Oh.
Cocked one. No. Damage?
3 each.
Okay. Not sure. I mean, it's close. It's close. Not really. I'm not sure how many wounds he gets back up with, but it's less than that. That wasn't a bad.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. If he has 6, he's only just got him.
I don't think he gets back with his fools, like his D3 or something.
Yeah. Well, I played him anyway. All right.
Oh well. Thanks for coming.
Welcome. Good match, mate.
Oh, left-handed.
Yep.
So we decided it's going to chat about our thoughts because we're both playing new detachments and mixing things up. So, despite the victory, how'd the army go? What do you think?
Played really well. I really liked a lot of the sort of meta lists will have a Catan or something like that. And then I quite like having the lots of units. I think the bricks of Wraiths were just not even worth Cam going for really properly. So I think they were a really good addition. The Lich Guard, I'd consider swapping out for some more range, to keep a bit honest. I felt like I had a lot of a range issue. The only other issue I had was lack of CP. I have some great strats, and I felt like I couldn't use them most of the game, especially the out-of-sequence charge. I would have really liked to have that asset, but I mean, even Cypher was painful, but he didn't stop a lot. He only came into effect really once. So
It was a couple of times when there was that combat there with your thingo. So Cypher was helpful, and I did have to position him that way.
Yeah, correct.
But you're right, you didn't have a lot to get me in the back line. So
correct.
my tanks could kind of move around, do what
For
they want.
sure, and it plays the secondaries well, and I think that's the strength of this list. And if you're playing the secondaries well, you're inherently not getting the extra CP. So maybe, I don't know, maybe get rid of the Lich Guard, put in something range, and maybe try to sneak, was it Stormlord, the Storm guy who gives you the 1 extra CP a turn? Yep. I think would have been really helpful. That's probably my big critique. But Wraiths I really liked. The plus strength is really strong. Scorpec Destroyers feel really good. Necrosaur is an absolute beast. Like, he's hard to deal with.
Especially if you don't make a single hit on 8 dice.
Yeah. Exactly.
On 4s.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hit out. The lack of defensive tech. There's no armor content. There's no anything like that. The only reactionary move is a D6. So you could roll a 6 and be really helpful. You could roll a 1 and go, oh, I was wasting CP. I'm not sure I saw the most out of it, but I'm not sure whether I tweak the list or just have another go on a different layout or something like that as well. But yeah, the lack of defensive-ness is a bit of a problem because the damage kind of is turned down without just the native lethals and sustains because you have to spend a CP on it. So he was also very CP hungry as well. But it's worth another go, I think, because the rerolls were good. If I got it to flip once. That was helpful because there was some dice that were a bit spiky. I played okay. I'm not sure how I made massively bad decisions. But yeah, I don't know. Just there was a bit of the teeth was pulled out without the sustained and lethals. But yeah, I'll tinker some more.